Podcasting is an incredible way to build and reach an audience. And it is something that I think most filmmakers really should take advantage of, but not for the reason that you think. Let's check it out. In the 21st century, filmmaking has moved from a production problem to a distribution problem. It used to be very expensive, very difficult to make a film. Now it is almost too easy to make a film. There are so many films out there that it's difficult to find an audience for a film and monetize a film enough to pay back the expenses and to make a new one. Launching a film, like I did with Devil's Fortune last year, is a very expensive, time-consuming undertaking, much like launching a business, but you have to do it again every single time you make a new film. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could bring an audience from one film to the next film to the next film? The only consistent way to do that is with something like an email list, something that you own independent from any social media platform. So if it's shut down or banned or whatever it is, you can still get in contact directly with the people that want to see your work. When I talk to other filmmakers who, like me, have been doing this for 10, 20, 25 years, the biggest regret they have is not having consolidated or having some kind of contact with the people that love their films. That core group is so essential in getting the momentum behind a new undertaking, whether it's through funding through Kickstarter or launching a movie on the weekend it opens or selling streaming. But you can't just gather those names. You need something to keep your audience engaged between projects. And I found that a YouTube channel works really, really well, but I know that's not for everyone. A podcast is far more technically achievable and actually has all these other benefits that I'm going to go into today that will actually help you grow as a filmmaker. The first huge benefit of having a podcast is that you can connect with and learn from people that you really admire. If you look at the Wandering DP, Patrick O'Sullivan, he both learned to become a cinematographer and build a career from cinematography just by calling up and interviewing on his podcast the cinematographers that he admired, that then also launched him as an authority on cinematography. If he had just called those people up and said, "Hi, I want to talk to you," most of them probably would have turned him down. But when you contact someone with an invitation to come on your podcast, that then provides them with a audience and with a platform to publicize their work, you're so much more likely to get a yes. Having a podcast or any type of broadcast where you're needing to come up with consistent content has the byproduct of forcing you to always be learning. If you commit to doing a podcast weekly or monthly, you need to find guests, you need to find out about them, and then they then become a way for you to refine your craft, extend your network, build your community, all the things that you should already be doing as a filmmaker. But a podcast holds you to that standard. So if you're in danger of missing a week or missing a month or missing an episode, it pushes you to go out, learn something new, meet someone new, connect in a different way. So there are a lot of people out there that may want to start a podcast after listening to this, but are held back by two big reasons. The first one is travel, getting to interview the people that you want to talk to. And the second is technical, like how to set up, edit, all the time constraints of actually running a podcast. There's a tool I've discovered called Riverside, which has really great solutions to both of those problems. It is a subscription-based AI podcasting service that has some really interesting technology behind it that gets around the travel issue. You send someone a link, click the link and go to a browser through their webcam, allows you to talk to them directly, just like Zoom or Skype. But the app also records a high quality version of their side of the conversation and your side of the conversation locally. It then uploads that to a server and it allows you to download a high quality version after the conversation is taking place, independent of how fast the different streaming speeds are with both your computer and your guest's computer. This means you get a high quality version up to 4K of your side of the conversation and of their side of the conversation without all the crazy compression and distortion and potentially dropped video that you can get on a Zoom call. Riverside also has a great solution to the time-consuming problem of actually editing a 20, 30, 60-minute interview. The AI at Riverside, because it's already uploading your side of the interview and the other person's side of the interview to the cloud, it then can use AI to cut between the two sides of the conversation depending on who's talking, and you're able to download a 4K completed video file with high quality audio that's already edited for upload with the right person on the screen at the right time. It's the future of editing for sure. It's pretty amazing. You can also download a 16:9 version, either cutting between the two people's faces or with one person on top and the other person below, to then cut out highlights that you want to share to social media, say TikTok or Instagram or YouTube Shorts, to promote the longer interview that you're streaming on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or YouTube, as well as creating the individual audio and video tracks from all the participants in the recording. Riverside also creates a transcript of your recording that you can search through. So if you're looking for that particular part where we talked about the Komodo camera, we know here it's Ian talked about it at 23:27. We talked about RAW. So it's a really convenient way to navigate through your recordings, find the parts that you want, all of which is done in the cloud, so you can have access to it wherever you are. And you can download the transcript as either transcription text file or a subtitle file. If you wanted to start a podcast, if there were people out there in your industry that you already know and want to interview, or that you want to meet, 2023 is the year to do it. It is one of the easiest ways to take your career to the next level. Definitely check out Riverside if you're interested in getting into the world of podcasting. It is free to start. Paid plans are just $15 a month. Click the link in the description of this video for an exclusive discount. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.